All right, you guys. We're going to go ahead and do a reading. Divine Masculine Confessions. Right now, the song is on. My boy Donnell Jones, Where You Are, Part 2 is where I want to be. It's the part 2 of where I want to be. I want to be where you are. I can't live without you, girl. Anyway, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified. This is the Divine Masculine Confessions. That is what we're doing. Where you are. They want to be where you are. The cards that came out is I talk to you all time. I talk to you all the time. I express everything I feel and desire as if you were here. You're better off without me for now. To say that you still got love for me. I'm never going to leave. And I say it because you're all I need. To the end of time, I got to be. Y'all, Journey of a Gemini. This is not the Gemini. This is not Journey of a Gemini. But this is Life Goes On by Donnell Jones. He's the Gemini. I feel the love you send to me, and I thank you for always forgiving me when my ego acts up. I do love you so much. So these are the messages from, and wait a minute, let's talk about this. This is not to trigger you, but this is to have you look at things in a different perspective and to let you know if this is bull or if this is what they do every time. You got to distinguish between that. I can. Where you are, hold on. Where you are. So this is their way of apologizing without apologizing. This is the energy that they give you every time they leave. Girl, I'm sorry for all the things I put you through. Baby, you are my world. I can't live my life without you. Can I come back home where I belong? Because I'm so alone. And baby girl, I'm on my knees begging you, please. Because with you is where I want to be. Now, here it is. Pleasure takes a whole new meaning with you. Yeah, because every second, every minute is where I got to be. I want you to kiss me like you mean it. And look me in my eyes. Queen of Cups energy. Be someone who makes everyone feel important. Looks through their eyes and make them feel understood. All that stuff that they thought they had, bottom of the deck. Out of all the women I've dated or desired, no one compares to you at all. So this is their apology. This is their apology, but they're not saying it to you. This is what they're thinking. This is what their ego, and it says it right here, right? Where is it at? I feel London is on by Jacquees 4275 album. I feel the love you send to me, and thank you for always forgiving me when my ego acts up. I do love you so much. I don't think it's ever been a point that you tried to say that they didn't love you, because you saw it, right? You just saw also the crap that they were trying to put you through because they were scared to say all of these things. And so in that turn, that's when you turned around and healed yourself. I think my grandbaby's about to come in here. You turned around and healed yourself. So with this being said, I'm going to pull one message from Anwar's Tarot. He's on YouTube. It's good to get another perspective. And I don't know who does these cards. I can't remember. I got them off of Etsy. The DM Confessions. It's like 100 cards here. But I'm going to do Anwar's Tarot. This is from, this is unsent messages from the Divine Masculine. So this is a person who, he's a guy and he knows, and I like to get a male's perspective. Not saying that a male didn't write this, but I just want to get a male's perspective. So there you have it. All right. So it says, sometimes I look at my phone hoping to find a missed text from you, but nope, nothing. Because you're done with it. You're over this, right? Why am I such a hard decision to make? Why am I such a hard decision to make? You weren't a hard decision. They weren't a hard decision to make. That tells you the balls is rolling. Never mind. Anyway, this is becoming exhausting. You taking your love back or you taking your energy back is becoming exhausting to a person who's used to having everything. I know I'm not perfect, but I'm working on it. Well, what are you working on? Because right now you haven't said anything, right? They haven't said anything. They haven't moved forward or towards you. The only thing that they say when they do come around and when you were letting them come around was stuff about their ego, you know? And it says this: it's not possible to experience my type of love, ego, right, in another human. You'll spend a lifetime searching for something that doesn't exist. That's what they're telling you. So again, their ego. So they're thinking about it, then they get mad, you know? They think about it, then they get mad. They think about it, then they get mad. And you're just like, you know what? I'm over it. I'm over this whole experience of whatever. You know what I mean? Or whatever you want to call this. Okay, so now I'm going to pull from this deck. Don't ask me what it is because I don't know. I couldn't find the book in my last read. But there you have it. It's somewhere in front of me and I just stopped looking for it. So, yeah, this is the deck. But this will talk about the ascendants, the sun, moon. This is your, you know, personality, basically. Your personality card deck. But I don't know what the name of it is called. So, maybe I can look. It's under my desk. Okay, yeah, I don't have time. All right, so here you have it. Oh, 8th house, intimacy. This is, anyway, North Node, destiny. They know they're destined to be with you, but they know they screwed up at the same time. You know, I can't make these things up. Now, I'll go ahead and read semisexual, semisextile. Nope. Okay, let's keep going. All right, so Pluto is transformation. This person is having tower moments. This person is having tower moments where they're questioning their ego. Renewal, inner resources, basic instinct, motivation, personal power, evolution, cycles, death, rebirth, subversion, suspicion, obsession, intensity, reckoning, taboos, clearing, extremes. So this person is having a tower moment. You know, this is Pluto energy. They're having a tower moment. So Pluto is your inner drive. You know, that is your inner drive. That's the Pluto. That's what Pluto is, right? So then we have the Capricorn. You could be dealing with the Capricorn, the boss, right? Could be dealing with the Capricorn or someone who has Capricorn in their chart. It says serious, authoritative, ambitious, realistic, structure, traditional, wise, enduring, accomplished, badass, majestic, competent, prepared, down to earth, corporate, reserved, rigid, and disciplined. So they're disciplined when it comes to their stuff. He Can't Love You is owned by Jagged Edge. Now, you know Donnell Jones, Jagged Edge, and Jaheim. Those are my go-to songs. And He Whose Name Shall Not Be Mentioned. If you over a particular age, you know who I'm talking about in that genre of music. So whatever. So this, oh, shut up. And he's the Capricorn too. Oh, God. Anyway, I said I wasn't going to talk about this stuff. But intimacy just happens to be here. Oh, God, this is horrible. Investments, intensity, contracts, sex, erotic capital, secrets, mysteries, obsession, inheritance, kundalini energy, stalking, and the underworld. So this is the 8th house, and this is intimacy. So, you know, that is what you're dealing with, is someone who is very intimate when it comes to making songs and being a Capricorn. I don't know. I'm sorry. But they're transforming because, again, they have to look at things in a different light now. And the 8th house is focusing on intimacy. And right now you need the type of intimacy that comes out of a mental stimulation. You need mental stimulation. You don't need a wand. You don't need physical, stimulation. You need mental stimulation from this relationship right now. And that's where you are. If that makes sense, yes, in the comments. That's where you are. You need mental stimulation. And so, because you're in separation from this person, I'm going to pull from I'll pull a couple of these cards. I'm not going to pull all these cards, but I'll clarify with a different tarot card because I'm going to read what this is. This is the Modern Love Tarot deck, and I'll read... I don't know if I should read the end or if I should read struggle in relationship. I think because this might not be the end all be all, I'll read the struggle in relationship. Nope. You know what? I'm going to read the end because this tells you where you are because you're not in communication with this person, right? So I'll read the end. I'll pull a couple of cards and then I'll clarify all of the other cards and go from there. But this is, you know, divine masculine confessions because they're confessing to you through 5D. You know how they feel, but you're tired of it. Again, you need mental stimulation, not physical stimulation. And who comes out is the Empress energy. The Empress, the nurturer, the person who is always caring for others. This energy comes out, and therefore I'll read the Empress to you when it comes to the end. So, Empress is nurturing, abundance, and compassion. But when it comes to the end, it says, if you have a good relationship with your mother and another nurturing person in your life, you're being called to spend some time with them. This may mean that you may have to move back home while you get back on your feet. Surround yourself with compassion and support while your heart mends. So because this person is only worried about a wand. They're only worried about their wand. They're worried about their work. They're worried about, you know, oh, who can love you, that somebody can't love you because they didn't give you that love that you needed, that mental stimulation. Okay, so this is all the cards that I might take. Bottom of the deck is Nine of Cups. Yeah, with this deck, shall I say. Nine of Cups energy is at the bottom of the deck, right? So let's see, the Nine of Pentacles is here. No, I'll pull the Nine of Wands first. So we got nines out here, two nines and the Three of Swords, and the Empress is card number 3. So 9, 9, and 3s. You know, so anyway, the Nine of Wands energy when it comes to the end. Penny dropper, Trey Songz on. This is the energy that this person is with, you know. It's panty droppers only, but it's not, you know, it's not nothing else. It's nothing. It's always using their wand energy, right? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, right? See you up in the club. So he's like in the club. This is where he's finding his intimacy at, you know, in the club, trying to find somebody that's willing to listen to the bull crap that they have to say, right? The end. And this is vice versa, male or female, take what resonates, you know. The end. To say that you, to say that what you just went through was a shit show is an understatement. You feel emotionally drained and physically exhausted. It's time to rest now and put that mess behind you. If you are someone you know is in physical danger, please seek help or aid that person in finding safety as soon as possible. Weariness, exhaustion, and obstacles. That's for the end. So again, it's mentally exhausting for you because this person is only worried about the club atmosphere. This person is only worried about the intimacy type energy, the Capricorn energy of being the boss and, you know, making boss moves. But they don't even know how to be mentally intimate, you know. And that's where the transformation is coming in. Sorry, I have my son vacuuming. And if you hear it, I apologize. The show must go on. Then we have the Three of Swords energy, right? So the Anthony Hamilton is on Point of It All. And the point of it all is I love you. Yes, you know I can't sing, but it's okay. This is after he made mistakes, right? So the Three of Swords energy with the end. It says, just by looking at it, can you see that? Just by looking at it, you can see that the Three of Swords is the ultimate breakup card. In the words of Miley Cyrus, nothing breaks like a heart. It doesn't matter who you are or where you're from. A broken heart doesn't discriminate. Even if you weren't the one who had your heart smashed into pieces, dumping someone is still the pits. And so again, this is what you had to go through in order to get to this situation that you're in now. You realize that this person will not grow until you remove yourself from them. Well, is this the end all be all? It might be for now, but it might not be. This is some type of awakening that you're having. I apologize. I apologize. I apologize. But if I turn this off now, I'm going to sleep. So anyway, this is the Nine of Pentacles: security, independence, and discernment with the end. The Nine of Pentacles is a positive sign from the universe that you can thrive being independent. It may be hard to see that for yourself right now, but know that it's coming. Have faith in yourself, and the universe will provide for you. So again, don't think that this is the end all be all. This is the beginning of you growing. This is the beginning of you understanding where everything went wrong. This is the beginning of you nurturing yourself back to health by either, if like they said, if you can find a loved one, either finding that loved one that you can count on or confide in. And if you don't have that loved one that you can do that to, find the next best option, which is a group of people that you can understand. That means going out and meeting new people, friendly people, not to jump into a relationship. Now, if you meet someone in that process, then that's another story, but you take your time this time. You don't look at potential. You don't, you see the red flags for what they are and not try to make them work. You understand what I'm saying? And so that's where you are with this nurturing of the situation. Now I'm going to pull from this card deck. What card deck should I pull from? I think I'm going to go ahead and pull. This is a male perspective card deck to me, if you ask me. This is where is it at? The Edgar Allan Poe card deck. And I'm going to clarify all of these cards from the Divine Masculine's Confession. It says, I talk to you all the time. And, the Empress, he says, I talk to you all the time. And I express everything I feel as if you were here. Yeah, the Emperor. This is the Emperor talking. This is the person, who is supposed to be upholding order through leadership. And they can't even talk. And this is the thing. They can talk about everything that they want to talk about with everyone else. But when it comes to this intimacy, this mental stimulation, this intimate conversation that they need to have with you, they only can have it in the 5D. Look at him. He's stuck. He's trying to write at this in this book. He's trying to write a book about you. Or even with Edgar Allan Poe. Edgar Allan Poe wrote a lot of poems. And let me read the Emperor, and then I'm not going to read anything else in here, I don't think, unless I need to. But he wrote a lot of poems, and it had a lot of what is it called, hidden messages in here. If you know who Edgar Allan Poe is. Emperor. Here it is. Ooh Nana is on by Donnell Jones, The Journey of a Gemini. Hold on. I love Donnell Jones. Keeps fading long. He's talking about he want the ooh na na. That's what he wants. So that's what I'm saying, like the ooh na na, So that's what he's saying. Okay, I gotta turn it down so you can hear it. It says, in this image, Edgar Allan Poe sits at his desk. He is poised to write. Pluto beams in the background, bringing the subconscious to light. Traditionally, the emperor holds a scepter but in this card, the pen is his scepter. Poe's power is his pen. The red velvet curtains and chair display the goods that can be secured through proper management and resources and long range vision. It says, situated on the chair are two ram heads, which stand for the determination and leadership. So the Emperor, is an Aries, card Aries, right? I didn't say that, I'm sorry. Poe is the Emperor because he was able to draw ideas from his imagination and execute his masterpiece. His authority in writing and his empathy for a human condition made him a true leader of his craft. This is the embodiment of an emperor, right? So let me go ahead and say to you, okay, and we go back to the boss, right? Capricorn. This is not Aries energy, the Emperor is, right? But this Capricorn energy is the boss. Serious, authoritative, ambitious, realistic, structured, traditional, wise, enduring, accomplished, badass, majestic, competent, prepared, down to earth, corporate, reserves, rigid, disciplined. Nowhere in there says love. Nowhere in there says, leading by the heart, because this is not the King of Cups person. This person doesn't have the compassion that you seek as of now. They won't have it until you remove yourself from this energy, right? So in this Emperor card, it says financial stability and goal achievements are indicated. You hold the power to create healthy boundaries and set financial and creative goals. Keep a logical mindset in your affairs, especially when it comes to negotiations. Acting as the dependable leader in family matters is a positive manifestation of this energy. Keep cool-headed regarding relationship issues. See, keep cool-headed. So it's telling you in so many words, love in the 5D, and not express that. Don't show weakness. Don't show weakness. That's what it's kind of seeming to me like. And don't put all your emotions on your sleeve. What is his name? Music Soul Child. It was like, I was taught to never let somebody see you cry. Hold on, I'm about to get it all wrong. I was taught, you know what I'm talking about. You know what song that is, when he was saying, I was taught not to show your emotions or whatever, put your emotions on your sleeve. And I can't think of it. It'll come to me down the line, but oh well right now. It says upright, control, power, leadership, structure, efficiency, stability, ambition, organization. So anyway, the Emperor expresses steadfast and grounded energy and represents the family, home life, and manager. So no, this is more manageable type energy. This is, from a manager's perspective, is not really them getting into their feelings or sensual side, because they don't know how to do that. They don't know how to show vulnerability. Does that make sense? So that is where this energy is. Now we're going to go ahead and clarify. You're better off without me. You're better off without me, because they feel like that because you are pulling something out of them, an emotion. You know how I used to say this to my kids and they used to think I was funny. All right. Too many cards came out, but of course, you know me. Eight of Swords energy. This is feeling trapped. You are better off without me, because they feel trapped when they have to feel the need to have to express emotion, and you feel trapped because they won't express emotion. So that's why they're saying you're better off without me. Six of Wands energy. The Six of Wands energy is victory, success, and good news. They always receive good news, but guess what? This news here is not coming from the person that they want to hear from. Does that make sense? So they say all this stuff with the Ace of Pentacles being here. This says joy, happiness, and new beginnings, because their pentacles are here. Sorry, we had air energy. We had Wands, which is Aries, Leo, Sag. And now we have Pentacles, which is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. They say that it's all about their money, but now they're sitting there looking at it a different way, because now they're leading at this at the head of the table with the King of Cups energy. Compassion and love and understanding. But this is when they're making their money. They don't know how to be compassionate when it comes to people's actual feelings. This is like Donald Trump, you're fired, like that. They know the bottom line of the energy that they have to be. So this is all four elements right here on the board right here, just in this actual energy. But then we have the water energy, the High Priestess. You use your intuition in the 5D to try to get and figure out where this person is. And that's why they say this here. That's why they say, I talk to you all the time. I express everything I feel and desire as if you were here. They know that, being the Emperor here and you being the High Priestess, that you can feel their energy. But right now, the consequences of their actions with the Justice card is here. The consequences of their action, this lady here has to sign. Whoa, this is balancing out the scales, but she's signing away. Right now, It's Gonna Rain is on by Kelly Price. Troubles will come, only for a little while. Okay, I can't sing, and especially not Kelly Price. Count it on joy. Yeah. After the darkness, the sun will shine. The darkest nights produce the brightest stars. I tried to leave you. I can't let go. Okay, I'm going to get to singing. Here. I don't ever want to lose my baby, but this thing drives me crazy. I'm going insane, yeah. I gotta be strong. But it will rain. Sometimes there will be pain. So the consequences of your actions is that this person's actions is at hand. You using your intuition, you loving this person in the 5D, but at the same time, it's not enough. You need mental stimulation. You need them to open their mouth up and say what it is, you know? So they're saying, I feel, and so that is clarifying that card. Now they're saying, I feel the love you send me. High Priestess 5D, right? Everything is in 5D. Man, Kelly Price is another one too. Anyway, so I feel the love you send to me, and thank you for always forgiving me when my ego acts up. I do love you so much. That was never a point. It's just like they keep leading with you as if you're a business. You're not a business. Or if you're their hustle, you're not their hustle. You are somebody who they need to be mentally and physically intimate with, and they don't know how to do that. So let's see. The card that comes out is the Queen of Cups energy, our energy. This card tried to come out, the Knight of Swords energy. This Knight of Swords is a lonely person. Look at him. This Knight of Swords is being tough, being ambitious, knowing what you want and going after it in a single-minded determination. He whose name shall not be mentioned is on, etc., is on. You know, etc. Keep going on, keep going on, keep playing the games, keep doing this, keep doing that, you know. So this person is here, but this card didn't come out. I'll put it back in the deck. If it's meant to come out, it will. I'm going to shuffle again. But the Queen of Cups came out. I feel the love you send to me, and thank you for always being, for always forgiving me when my ego acts up. I do love you so much. Queen of Cups, be someone who makes everyone feel important. Look them through their eyes and make them feel understood. This is what you've done. This is what you've continuously do in the 5D and in the regular 3D, you know, and this is like, you know what? I can't do this. Pleasure takes a whole new meaning with you. You know why? Because etc., you know, you keep going and you keep that love going through. And so here it is. The Four of Swords is in reverse. Also the Five of Pentacles. It takes a whole new meaning with you. Pleasure takes a whole new meaning with you. But the Four of Swords is in reverse, right? The Four of Swords is in reverse because you are at a standstill. You see these through this difficult times. You had to exclude yourself from this person. And so now they're seeing everything that you brought to the table and you're taken away with the Five of Pentacles energy. Swords energy, air energy, I'm trying to say, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, he's talking about, never mind. Okay, I quit. So, Five of Pentacles in reverse is recovery, hardship, and a crisis. They're recovering from your energy. They feel like this is a hardship and they're in a crisis because, you know, they're saying, oh, again, let me repeat it. Pleasure takes a whole new meaning with you because you stimulated them mentally, physically, and emotionally. And that's something they never had that way and unconditionally. I can't make this up. So now they're saying, I just want you to kiss me like you mean it and look me in my eyes and make them feel understood. Cancer energy, right? The card that came out is the Nine of Swords in reverse. The Nine of Swords in reverse, more air energy, right? The Nine of Swords in reverse is hope, despair, and fear of losing you. You know, and that's why they're saying, I just want you to kiss me like you meant it and look me in my eyes. No, you did that when you were in your Queen of Cups mode, right here, when they said, I feel the love you send me. You did that because you still are blessing them. You're still sending them love. You're still thinking about them. They still feel your energy. But the Two of Wands is here. This is plans. You make plans to do something for yourself now. There's new ideas coming your way, you know, and there's travel that's happening because remember, you went to seek help from a family member, a friend. You know what it's about. You know that this is not what the Nine of Cups will bring. The Nine of Cups is more of our energy, water energy. This is dreams, enjoyment, and happiness. You went to go find your happiness. You're not waiting for them. You already got in this mode of the Hermit energy, which is retreating from distraction to determine your own truth. The Hermit also says sometimes you need to withdraw in order to rediscover your own rich inner world through tranquility, meditation, and reflection. You know, and so that is what you did, and now they have to do that. So you removed yourself from this energy, and death energy is here. The death card is Scorpio, endings that make transformation and rebirth possible. But death also says here, gotta find it. Here it is. Embrace change and let go of what no longer serves you. Death is not the end, it's a transformation that brings new beginnings. Not saying that this person won't change, but the Two of Pentacles was you juggling. You had to juggle your priorities, and that's the reason why you are looking at everything the way that you are. You juggled your priorities. Two of Pentacles being here, you adapted to the situation of trying to love them in the 5D, even though you were with them in the 3D. And now here it is, you removed yourself in the 3D, and you're loving them from the 5D, and they have to learn how to detach from the things that are no longer serving them, and which is all of this ego-based energy. You know, yes, it's okay to be the boss. Healing is on. Are you ready for a guy like this? Do you think that you can handle? I don't know. Don't worry. This is Jagged Edge. Oh, I love Jagged Edge too. Did I say that? Jagged Edge, Donnell Jones. He whose name shall not be mentioned, Jaheim. Kelly Price, come on now. Y'all rock with me. Tell me y'all hear me. Put some music signs in the comments if you rock with me the same way. Anyway, so the Two of Pentacles energy is doing things with ease now. You're doing things with ease while they're juggling their priorities. This should be in a reverse for them. Loss of balance, disorganized, and you know, carefree. Like they don't care about anything else. This money, this boss-like energy is no longer here, because now they're transforming and they're realizing, because this should have came in reverse, but they're realizing what it is and what it takes for them to be loved by you. And that is in the 5 and 3D, and they have to learn intimacy. That's something that has to be taught. That's something that they need to learn on their own. And again, they might get to the point to where they'll keep trying to juggle the things that they're doing, or make selections as if this is them with those shades. Remember those shades on the in the card deck? Now I'm gonna have to pull the card deck. What is it? The Sacred Signs and Symbols. That's my next card deck that I'm about to pull in this read, because now here it is that they are going through this pain. They don't know what pain feels like. Oh, that's what I was telling you. I used to tell my kids, and they used to laugh at me. Oh my God, it's water somewhere. Where is this water coming from? I don't know where it's coming from. Well, that was me when I was crying, and I didn't want to let them see my pain, you know, or the things that I had going on when they were younger. But that's what I always say. What is this? Oh my God. And just to let you know, when I was younger, I was a crybaby, and I still am a crybaby. But when I was younger, I used to cry and the tears would just flow. And they do it now maybe once or twice a month, you know, just to get out, to re-energize myself. I don't know how to explain it to you, but I used to be like, oh my God, where is this water coming from? It must be a leak in the roof. But healing, are you ready? This person is healing. Jagged Edge, they're healing, you know. Can you handle this? Tell me, baby, baby, baby. Tell me, baby, baby, baby. Okay, I can't sing. Y'all know that. Okay. Oh, that's my part. I almost hit this note. Okay, anyway. Two of Pentacles energy. Like I said, they're juggling their emotions. They're juggling their feelings. And in turn, you're like, you know what? Baby. What's a TikTok like that? You know, oh, tell me, baby. Oh, no. So this is the Two of Pentacles energy. They're juggling how to feel and why they feel like this. So they're like, why is this such a hard decision to make? Now I'm going to go through and I'll clarify. I'm not even going to clarify. I'm just going to pull a couple more cards. Remember, like I said, this dude in the background, he's at this restaurant acting as if he's not bothered, but he got glasses on. He got these dark shades. Remember those dark shades that's been coming out in all of our reads? I'm going to go ahead and pull from the Sacred Signs and Symbols. Let me shuffle these first. Wait, I didn't see what was at the bottom of the deck. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know I'm always all over the place. The Hangman, willing to surrender to an experience or a situation. The Hangman is here. And so here it is. The Hangman also says, if I can find it, You belong to somebody else with Dej Loaf and Jacquees on. Okay, so anyway, the Hangman says, when it feels like there's nothing you can do, let go of your resistance, embrace the state of pause, and try things from a new light. And that's what they're trying to do. That's what they're trying to do. So they're, the ego base is like, I know I'm not perfect, but I'm working on it. They're working on it. Out of all the women that I've dated, I desire no one, I've dated or desired no one compares to you, because now they're willing to surrender to an experience or a situation. The Knight of Cups energy, let me go ahead and read that. Sorry, you guys, it's just taking me too long, but we working with each other, right? Here we go. The Nine of Cups energy. You belong to somebody else. Excuse me. Anyway, the end. Sometimes the best thing you can do for yourself is to get the heck out of the relationship. While there is sadness, there is also relief. This is the confirmation that the right thing has happened. It's okay to feel ungrateful without feeling guilty about it. So that is why they think that you're celebrating, you're trying everything to mentally, physically, and emotionally stimulate yourself, and that is where you are with this situation. So now I'm going to, like I said, pull from the sacred signs and symbols, and then I might just go back in and clarify the Three of Swords, the Empress, the Nine of Wands, and the other card. It was the Three of Swords, the Empress, the Nine of Wands. I'll just clarify that with another deck. I think that's what I'm going to go ahead and do. Because, yeah, you're healing, and they have to heal and understand what it's like for you to be out of their lives. You know what I mean? And that is where you're at. Calculator. Yeah, because this is financial strains, money problems, survival. This is where you are when it comes to this situation. And if it's not you, it's them. And like I said, you tried to do so much when it came to you actually, filling their void, and them, you trying to actually listen to them lead you. Well, this is because you wanted a traditional relationship. You wanted a commitment from this emperor. And this emperor only cared about his money. He was the boss. He only cared about his money. Capricorn energy or Aries energy. But you had to soothe yourself and relieve yourself and understand that, this is hurting me more than it's helping me. This is hurting me more than it's helping me. And so I need to remove myself, because there's more opportunities out there for me. And now this person, and I don't wish karma on anybody. I'm not saying karma like karma, we wish you karma. This is a tree of life. This is a tree of life. This is you nurturing this situation and blessing it for what it is. Because of the fact that curtains, I haven't had this one at all. Conceal, hide, and behind the scenes. This person is concealing their emotions. I was going to say, this person isn't telling you everything, but they're concealing their emotions, and you're tired of loving them and nurturing this situation because they're too immature, and all they care about is their bottom line, their dollar. And yeah, I understand that's what pays the bills, but if there is people out there that can stimulate you emotionally, mentally, and physically, and guess what? Yeah, their unspoken words are everything, and their limited vision. So if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense to them. But let me tell you, baby, who say that on the TikTok? If you are getting mentally, physically, emotionally stimulated, I'm trying not to laugh. You Belong to Me is on by Trey Songz. This is their energy. You belong to me. This is their energy. They're saying this like, I'm going to hold it together. You belong to me. Because they're like, you don't belong nowhere else. You don't need to be with nobody else. So they're going to try to do whatever. And they're trying to, open up their tunnel vision to get it together, because they're breaking apart. They're breaking up mentally, right? And so that is the unspoken words and the, hiding and concealing the glasses, right? They haven't came out, but they're here. The glasses is here. Yeah. They're replaying old memories in their head, while you are in the Six of Cups energy in reverse, and you're independent, you're leaving, and you're moving forward, and they know they're losing their grasp with you. Does that make sense? And let me tell you, baby, I like that. Your future is bright, and you gotta wear shades now, but you got a happy happy future, right? But they have to change their perspective of life is not just about money. Life is about more than money. And if they cannot see that and they keep trying to change you, and they're going to always replay these memories in their head, old pictures. They're going to think about the times when you guys were riding up the highway or doing things, a certain way. Bottom of the deck, they're going to try to smooth you over and butter you up. But you got to realize that if their pride and ego hasn't been healed, if they aren't ready to, show, a vulnerable side, I always tell you, if you handed me the scissors, if I cut you off, you handed me the scissors, right? I'm trying to say the song. They can't, I'm about to pull these cards up right here that fell. But, yeah, Trey Songz's another one too. Anyway, okay, just music, period. Yeah, this is you using your intuition to understand how they feel. You know how they feel. They want you to look them in their eyes. Chip paint. They're imperfected. You know they have imperfections. You know that. You know they're not perfect. You know they have flaws. You know it's layers on top of layers. Ogres have layers, right? Ogres are like onions. They have layers. You know they have layers. You know that it's more to them than just this money. You see their soft side. You see the part behind those closed doors because you look them through their eyes and you see the blockages. You see that they are penetrable, but they have to be willing to apologize. Not necessarily just apologize. They're not romantic proposal is not going to happen. You know they're already charming. But the apology, journey of a Gemini. You heard my apology? Whew. Oh why, oh why, oh why. Come on now, don't make me sing it. How could I treat my baby so cruel? Let me here we go. Gotta go get my phone. I gotta get my other phone because I gotta say to you the lyrics because that's the journey of a Gemini. If you're dealing with a Gemini, you're dealing with a Gemini. If you're not, you're just not. But I'm just telling you, that is the journey of a Gemini. He had to apologize. My apologies. Donnell Jones. I'm going to say it to you. We got time right now. If you don't, go ahead and click off. Come back and read and listen to it. My apology. Wait, hold on. Apology lyrics. Let's see. I know them, but I got to sing them to you. You don't want me to sing them. Oh boy, you don't want me to sing them. So let's see. My apology lyrics. Here they go. Oh why, oh why, oh why you let me do the things I do, but you never did them to me. I can't believe that I treated my baby so uncool. All she ever wanted was me. Many nights I watched her cry from silly shit I put her through, like having females call in the crib. Wish I could just rewind all the years I hurt you, boo. Oh yeah, it says it's the Gemini in me. I got split personalities. It's the Dr. Jekyll and Hyde with me. I'm a provider, G. Bills paid. Listen to this. Hold on. So he got it. He just don't know how to open it up. Wait a minute. I'm looking for this one, and I'm looking for where's the boss guy. I'm looking for the Capricorn. True. This is Lloyd. Now Lloyd is being this. This is true. Please for who I am, and please accept me for what I do. Okay, y'all, I'll sing songs to y'all all day, but let me finish this one right here, and then I'm going to leave this song alone. And I think I'm going to name this my apology, because this is what he has to do in order for him to, the DM confessions, my apologies. This is what we want. It ain't even about, I'm sorry. It's about, this is what I failed to do. Be there for you mentally. Boom. That's it. And all I want to be is true. So accept me for who I am. We already accept you. We already know that, right? So anyway, here it is. Got split personalities. It's Dr. Jekyll and Hyde with me. I'm a provider. G. Bills paid on the first, you see. You keep a pocket full of currency. You said you never leave. Now you're trying to turn your back on me. I understand you got no trust in me, but I'll change for you. If you promise that you'll stay with me, please accept my apology. And then, hold on. Verse 2. Looking back, I know that I physically neglected you. Now, I don't know. Anyway, because we wasn't having no sex. So he giving it to everybody else. Many years screamed and yelled, ratting and raving like a fool. Oh yeah, mentally abusing you. I hoped it was something left inside, cause girl, I wanna be with you. Got to know I'm willing to change. Wish that I could just rewind the years I hurt you, boo. And then it goes back to it's the Gemini in me. And then so let's go to the bridge, baby. It's the Gemini in me. It's the Gemini in me. It's the Gemini in me. Don't leave. It's the Gemini in me. So again, this is the apology that sounds like everything that you want to listen to. Like if they said, even if they sung it to you, say, baby, I want you to hear this song. It meant something to me. Boom. You done. Okay, what time you said you're moving all your stuff? You say, wait, you want me to move back in with you? That's just what you expect. Does that make sense? Like, that's all. I'm done, you guys. I love you. Please like, share, subscribe. Yellow hearts if you made it to the end. Music signs if you understand my mental, like understand how I could see these things. It's time to boss up. It's time to boss up. It's time to boss up. It's time to be the emperor of your own world. You've been pure. You've been happy. You've been, this sunflower. You've seen the bright future. Happy days were here. But again, it's my apology. The journey of a Gemini. Could be all the other signs. But right now, that's where we're at. I love you guys. Bye.